From Mickelson making impossible look easy to trick shots you wouldn't believe.
I don't believe it. Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me.
These are the 10 most incredible golf shots ever made. Number 10. Phil Mickelson's reverse flop shot. Phil Mickelson is a true legend in the golf world. Like that time he pulled off a reverse flop shot in a 1995 tournament. Phil's ball had landed on the edge of a bunker, and instead of aiming at the hole, he did something wild. He faced away from the green and matched his stance to the ball's awkward angle. The crowd watched in confusion until Phil swung the club over his head, striking the ball with force. Instead of a normal shot, this one curved sharply, sending the ball back toward the green. It was an incredible trick shot. Mickelson made it look effortless, but he had just escaped an impossible position. It wasn't luck, it was pure calculation and precision. And it wasn't a one-time miracle. Crazy stunts like this are Mickelson's trademark. What a legend. Number 9. Rory McIlroy's ball in the pocket. Speaking of incredible trick shots, how could I forget one of the most bizarre moments in golf history? It happened during the second round of the 2014 Tour Championship by Coca-Cola. Rory McIlroy was preparing for a tee shot on the par 4 14th hole when his ball soared high into the sky and unexpectedly landed in the trees. But it didn't stop there. It fell straight into a spectator's shorts pocket. Now that was random. The spectator was clearly excited, but he stayed calm, holding still until Rory and the officials arrived. Rory was just as stunned, and it turned into a hilarious moment for everyone. After taking a drop, Rory played his next shot and somehow managed to two-putt for par. This incident is definitely something both the spectator and Rory will remember and share for years to come. Number 8. Vijay Singh skipping ball across water. On Tuesday, April 7, 2009, during a Masters practice round at Augusta National, an unexpected shot occurred, causing the entire crowd to cheer in excitement. It was a water-skipping shot, and golfer Vijay Singh was about to make his shot on the 16th hole. Like the previous player, he also successfully skipped the ball across the water, which is quite impressive. But as soon as it landed on the green, he walked away, waiting for his next turn. Little did he know, his ball was still on the move. The ball kept rolling until it went straight into the hole. The crowd went wild, and it was like magic. Even Ken Duke, who was next to him, stopped and stood in silence, looking at Vijay's ball making its way towards the hole. As soon as it dropped, he couldn't help but appreciate Vijay for his remarkable skill. Ken was so impressed that he just walked off without attempting his own skip shot. Number 7. Darren Clarke's Lifesaver shot. You just never know when your luck is about to run out. But that goes both ways, because in the most miserable situations, sometimes luck is the only thing that magically saves you, like what happened with Darren Clarke. At the Smurfit European Open in 2005, Darren hit a shot on the 18th hole of the K Club, which was destined to be a disaster. The ball went straight for the water, but miraculously, instead of splashing into the water, it started bouncing around like a pinball on top of the rocks and went back up on the green. It was a miraculous save, leaving Clarke with a playable shot. Thanks to this incident, Clarke is considered the luckiest player in the history of golf. You don't see this type of thing happen every day. It's a 1 in a million chance, and I am glad it was recorded on camera. Number 6. Justin Thomas's insane hole-in-one. It won't be wrong to call Justin Thomas a sniper instead of a golfer. Just look at his incredible aim at the 2019 Masters tournament. On the iconic 16th hole, the player experienced one of the biggest moments of his life as he made his first ever career hole-in-one. Thomas used a 7-iron to ace the par 3 16th hole and officially became the 22nd golfer to achieve such a remarkable feat at the Masters. He must be very proud of this achievement. Imagine standing so far away from the hole, and all it takes is one shot to send the ball flying straight into the target. This is truly an aura moment for Thomas. Are you enjoying watching these incredible golf shots? If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to see more incredible golf moments. Number 5. Gary Woodland's tee shot lands in cup. Remember when I showed you the ball landing in a spectator's pocket? Well, here's another unexpected trick shot to blow your mind. In the opening round of the 2022 Sanderson Farms Championship, Gary Woodland hit a brilliant tee shot on the par 4 first hole. But instead of staying on the fairway, the ball bounced and fell right into the hole. Well, it's not the kind of hole it was supposed to be in, but it still counts as a hole-in-one. All jokes aside, the ball bounced out of the rough and into a volunteer's chair, ultimately coming to rest in the cup holder. Luckily for Woodland, he was given free relief from the cup holder, so he didn't have to play it from there. But without a doubt, this comedic incident has become a memorable moment in golf society, which is why it deserves a spot on this video. Number 4. Jack Nicklaus's 1 in a million shot. The golf community has no shortage of legends, but Jack Nicklaus is a legend among legends. He made quite a name through his impressive career, but what truly made him stand out was his iconic 1-iron at Pebble Beach in 1972. Nicklaus made his way to the US Open on a tough par 3 17th hole, packed with bunkers and water up front. Getting a straight shot on this course is nearly impossible, as the winds are also very ruthless. But despite all that, Jack carried on and used a 1-iron to make his shot. He hit the ball with great force, while also angling it so it wouldn't detour due to the strong wind. It was all worth it, as Jack's shot went straight toward the hole several feet away. But the true highlight of the match was when the ball hit the flagstick pole and stopped just inches away. This allowed Nicklaus a birdie, earning him the win and a reputation that would last forever. The best part is that it was not luck, it was pure skill. Number 3. Sam Ryder's famous shot. This one is quite recent, and it's definitely one of the most exciting and impressive ones on the list. I'm talking about the very moment when Sam Ryder aced the infamous 16th hole at the 2022 WM Phoenix Open. Now, this was more than just a hole-in-one thing. Rather, it was a protagonist-type scene that made everyone erupt in cheer, even the opponents. It's worth noting that Ryder wasn't having the best day throughout the game, and definitely needed to make a comeback right on the spot. And guess what? He just did that with a perfectly executed 54-degree wedge and changed everything. Initially, the ball landed only 4 feet away from the pin, but like a magnet attracting another magnet, it went straight for the hole and dropped in. The reaction was totally deserved. Fans never felt as proud as they were on that day. Number 2. Phil Mickelson's insane shot. This has to be one of the toughest situations Mickelson has found himself in. At this moment, during the 2010 Masters, he had to make a recovery shot from the pine straw as he was balanced behind 3 pine trees. Being the legend, Phil calculated all the risks and saw an opening through a tiny gap. This was all he needed to make the shot and escape such a disastrous place. Phil used a 6-iron and hit the ball, narrowly avoiding the trees, and landed on the green, which was only a few feet away from the hole. To this very day, Phil's shot is considered one of the greatest and impossible shots ever recorded. Number 1. Phil Mickelson, again. I take my words back. This is the trickiest situation Phil Mickelson has gotten stuck in. It happened when our legend made a remarkable flop at the 2002 Tour Championship, sending the ball over a house at East Lake Golf Club. Now this is one of those moments when any normal player would just give up. But this is Phil we're talking about, who decided to take the shot from behind the house, and actually succeeded in doing so. Now that's a problem solver right there. If you enjoyed watching these incredible golf shots, you'll love this video too. Click here